From SwissWatchExpo. Spotlight on Tudor, the watch brand you need to know. If you're currently into the watch scene, you would notice that the Tudor watch brand is gaining a surge in popularity. And with good reason. The brand has always been known as Rolex's little brother, but it has long proven itself as a forward-thinking watch brand. Let's get to know Tudor through a bit of its history and its very best models. Tudor was founded by the same visionary that created Rolex, Hans Wilsdorf. The name Tudor was already registered under Wilsdorf as early as 1926. But their first watches, Art Deco type in design, only hit the market in 1932. It wasn't until 1946 that Wilsdorf created the company, Montre Tudor SA, with a clear vision to offer the same quality of Rolex timepieces, at more modest prices. Wilsdorf had so much confidence in Tudor that he bestowed two very important elements of Rolex to the new brand. First was the Oyster, the first waterproof watch case. Second is the self-winding rotor, also proprietary to Rolex. This innovation keeps the mainspring under continuous tension, giving the watch a constant and stable source of energy. Tudor's early releases, such as the Tudor Submariner, were hardly distinguishable from Rolex aside from the brand logo. The difference was that Tudor ran on outsourced movements, either from ETA or Valjoux, both renowned Swiss movement manufacturers. Meanwhile, Rolex ran on in-house movements. Many people still think of Tudor as simply the more affordable brother of Rolex. But Tudor certainly has its own accomplishments. Because of its outstanding resilience, Tudor was used by the United States Navy and other military organizations. France's Marine National also used Tudor diver watches throughout the 20th century, and even assisted in their development. Tudor has also grown to include unorthodox designs. Compared to Rolex designs, which are more conservative and evolve over many years, Tudor's designs are more colorful, eye-catching, and unlike any other Swiss brand. In year 2009, Tudor began a series of major product launches, with new collections that harked back to their celebrated history. These are the models that helped to finally establish Tudor as an independent watchmaker. Launched in 2010, the Heritage Chrono became one of the most talked about and welcomed launches in recent years. It is a very distinct design, with a kaleidoscopic, Monte Carlo dial, which pays homage to the Tudor chronographs from the 1970s. In 2012, they launched the Tudor Heritage Black Bay, currently Tudor's most popular model. A tribute to the Tudor submariners from the 1950s to 1970s, it combined several visual elements, such as the big crown and snowflake hands. In addition to their vintage-inspired pieces, Tudor also came out with the Tudor Fastrider. Born from the partnership between Tudor and Italian motorcycle brand Ducati, it's a utility-oriented chronograph with a very sporty and technical look. And finally, we have the Tudor Pelagos. A modern diver and tool watch, it uses visual cues from Tudor heritage models, but it is very much a new design. To date, it's the only titanium watch in the Tudor and Rolex family, and is decidedly more sporty. Since 2015, Tudor has joined Rolex as a maker of in-house movements. The brand has also continued to align itself with a younger, aspirational clientele. Tudor is really no longer just Rolex's little brother. Tudor is a watch brand with a rich heritage, but one that has carved its own path. Want more? For the best and the latest in watches, head over to the Watch Club by SwissWatchExpo. For more videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel.